Well, Nick Saban had his press conference the other day on the first practice for the spring, and he mentioned a whole lot of injuries, and it could potentially open up a door for a particular player at the linebacker position. We need to talk about it, but if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And by doing so, it greatly helps out my channel, and it helps me grow as a content creator. Well, Nick Saban mentioned, the guys that was injured, after, Alabama going through their first spring practice. And one of the guys that he mentioned that was injured is linebacker Deontay Lawson. This is a player, um, in my opinion, I think he's going to do a really, really good job this upcoming season. We definitely need somebody to fill in the spot from Toa from last season. We need somebody to play that inside linebacker spot. And with him being injured, it opened up the doors to a lot of guys. But one guy in particular that I think can uh, open a huge door for this particular guy is Kendrick Blackshire. This is a big guy, big specimen of a player. And I'm gonna just read, his stats off real quick. I just want to give you guys a little background on how big he is. This guy, 6'2", and at one point he was 245. I've since read that he's lost some more weight. So so far he went from 240 to 233 pounds, and he possesses quickness, to attack plays, guys. A really, really good player. Primarily been a guy on special teams. But when you see this guy, man, coming out of high school, this dude was like massive. And I read that he was nicknamed Thanos coming out of high school because of his physique and how big he was. We all know Thanos from the Marvel universe. He was the villain, but huge hulking guy, a really, really big guy. And he was drawing comparisons to him, so that just gives you a background of how big he is. Um, Definitely losing that weight, getting down to 233 this upcoming season. I'm thinking, trying to get quicker. He's already pretty fast, going sideline to sideline. He may not have top end speed, but definitely a guy that likes to get after it. He's like running to a brick wall when he's, filling in gaps and stuff like that. Definitely a player that I'm hoping can get, take this opportunity, with Deontay Lawson being down, you know, step up, especially in the A-Day game. I want to see a lot of him. Definitely a player that's been just on the bench for the most part besides special teams. Definitely a guy I want to see get out there and uh, get some real playing time. Alabama has a lot of linebackers, that we can switch out. And Kendrick Blackshire is one of those guys. He can play in multiple uh, positions. He's very flexible. He can play inside. We can put him on the outside. He's even had his hand in the dirt sometimes when he was in high school. So, like I said, he lost them 7 pounds from 240 to 233. Um, he hurt, himself, his hand late in the last 5 games of the 2022 season. He had a hand injury, but he returned during the All-State, Sugar Bowl. But like I said, just primarily on special teams. But he posted 6 tackles, tackles for loss in a quarterback hurry while, he played those last couple of games. But definitely a piece that I think this Alabama defense needs. And the opportunity is open for him, to step up, to fill in for Deontay Lawson. Not saying Deontay Lawson is going to be the guy, but he got playing time last season, and he looked really good with how he was out there. So look for Kendrick Blackshire to come out there, do his thing. I can't wait to see him do his thing. Some other guys that can step up potentially, though, he's not the only guy. We have Jahad Campbell. Um, Nick Saban spoke highly of him during, right before the All-State Bowl game. So that's another guy to keep an eye on, Um, Sean Murphy. This is another guy that that can come in and do something. Really, really good player. Justin Jefferson, the JUCO guy. He might get some experience, guys. He's possibly might be the fastest linebacker that we have on this team as of right now. But Kendrick Blackshire, look out for him, guys. Number 40 on defense. As far as I know, he still wears the number 40. Definitely got to look out for in this A-Day game coming up, with Deontay Lawson being out. And I think, like I said the other day, Deontay Lawson and Dallas Turner, they're going to be out for the remainder of the spring. So I expect a lot of snaps from Kendrick Blackshire. He's definitely one of the linebackers that I'm very, very excited about to see. But what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Do you think Kendrick Blackshire is going to be the guy that emerges? You guys let me know. And once again, guys, if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.